Two teenagers are recovering after being hit by a truck. All three men have been charged in that incident, but our Kendria LaFleur explains why they think the driver is the one who should be facing charges.
Yeah, it's bad.
Scrapes, bruises, even staples. Deontay Williams, Cody Mays, and Tevin Wilson are all out of the hospital, but now facing charges.
For me to find out that this guy gets to just go home and I get some, well, we all get some misdemeanors and nothing happened to him. I'm upset about the situation.
The crash happened here in a neighborhood around 8 o'clock Tuesday night.
I just wake up, my cousin telling me, don't get up, don't get up. And I was just full of blood. When I wake up, I don't see nobody with no truck there. I don't see nothing but the ambulance leaving with me.
Police say they were in the wrong for being in the roadway and not wearing reflective gear, all misdemeanor charges. But they argue the driver was at fault.
Me and him was walking on the road, but on the side, and him and my cousin was walking in the grass. So he must have had his lights off, and he must have been going pretty fast. It just hit all three of us.
Police say there was no indication or signs of alcohol on the driver. Williams says he and his friends are hoping their charges are dropped.
I guess the law got to work in its own way.
In Ville Platte, Kendria LaFleur, KATC TV3.
Yo, YouTube, what's going on? It's your boy Trey back again, hit you with a video. Now this video come out the dirty south, none other than Louisiana. Big shout out to Shreveport, Monroe, Ruston, Alexandra, Lake Charles, Lafayette, Baton Rouge, New Orleans, and of course, if I forgot some of you all, my bad. But anyway, big shout out to Ville Platte, exactly where this story originated and coming from. Now, these three guys found themselves in the wrong end of a truck, basically walking down the road 8 o'clock at night. And I don't know about you, but I'm sure a lot of you out hearing my voice have never been to Ville Platte. But if you ever been to Ville Platte, you would know one damn thing. It's not a lot of the street lights there. And it's very dark on some of those roads also. Now, I'm not making no excuse up for the driver of the truck that evidently hit these three teens. Not teens, young men, because one is 21, the other one's 19, the other one's 17. So these three men, but at the same time, it's hard to navigate on those roads. Now, I drove down those roads because when I used to work for this food company, when I was the sales representative, that was one of my stops going through there some years ago. But anyway, like when I used to drive through there, I used to see people in the road. Now, it was during daytime, of course. But even sometime when it starts storming, you can't really see because the roads, number one, are so narrow. You're running into each other, basically trying to pass. Sometimes you got to scoot over all the way on the side of the road to let another car through. So I know what they're going through. So they're amazed, like, well, damn, boy, you've been everywhere. Yes, I have been some of everywhere. But anyway, now, I'm going to read to you this little article, then I'm going to give my opinion on what I think, you know, pretty much what all took place. It says, 3 young black men in Louisiana are facing a court date after a truck driver struck and injured them while they walked on the side of the road because police said they should have been wearing reflective gear. Deontay Williams, 21, Cody Mays, 19, and Tevin Wilson, 17, are facing misdemeanor charges while the driver walked without being cited at all. Police claimed that Williams and the teens were at fault for walking along the roadway and not wearing reflective gear. Now, pause right there. We're going to stop right there. True enough, they should have been wearing reflective gear if they would have been thinking logically. But how many times we walk and we whether you walk or you drive down the road and you see people walking by with reflective gear on, like they working at the construction with the little vest where it has some that glows and stuff, whether it's that green or whether it's that orange or whether it's that little silver, that little shiny, little blingy looking material. Now, how many people is going to be doing that? How many people are going to take out the time to do that? But it's true that you should take out the time because you never know what's going to happen. But just say if they did have reflective clothing on, would they would have still got hit? Probably, because we also know that it's a lot of racist people in Louisiana, period, and especially in South Louisiana, around that area. So let me keep it real with you all, not to sugarcoat nothing, because we're not going to sugarcoat nothing on Know the Ledge show. This right here clearly shows you that, you know, they could have been damned if they do, damned if they don't. Meaning, in other words, is that if they would have wore reflective clothing, they probably would have still got hit, because there's been stories coming out of Louisiana where people have got killed and have got hit. See, they lucky to be alive. They have got killed wearing reflective clothing. You can see, like, how in the hell did you miss that person? Sometimes it wouldn't even be at 8 o'clock at night. Sometimes it'll be 12 at noon. Sometimes it'll be 9 in the morning, 3 in the afternoon. But at the same time, you still can see that person visually. So how they still end up getting hit? They had one where a mayor hit somebody and killed a woman. You know, I'm not going to say what town it is. I'm not going to say his name. But at the same time, people get struck by cars all the damn time in Louisiana for some damn reason. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's the state. I don't know if it's something in the air. I don't know if it's something in the water or whatever have you. But I know one damn thing, that those guys, true enough, and a lot of you all may not like this, but the truth hurts sometimes. It's like medicine. And you may not like it, but it's good for you most of the time. Some of that medicine's some bullshit. But anyway, now, true enough, those guys was in the wrong, because no matter what you want to say, put all emotions aside and let's think logically. Let's think with some reasoning. Can we get some of that in here? Amen. Can we get that up in here today? Now, the law states that you cannot walk in the road, but we see people walking in the road all the time, and a lot of times it's become common to us. So when we see it, we don't really think about, well, that person is breaking the law, or that person shouldn't be in the road. I say it all the time because I'm like this, you know, if I don't do it, I don't feel you shouldn't do it. And to make it more simpler, if I don't walk my ass in the road because I know it's against the law and I know I could be struck, you shouldn't do it neither, because we've been taught as a children what to stay out the road. Remember, you used to go play when you was young. Your mama used to let you outside in the front yard when you act right and you be good, and she'll say the first thing of your daddy, don't go in them streets, don't play in them streets. And you still go out there. We don't know people done got hit. We know children done got killed and all that. So it's a reason why they tell you to stay out the street. You feel what I'm saying? So don't grow up and then still try to walk in the road and being casually, because that little one casual walk may cost you a leg. It may cost you an eyeball, or it may cost you, like one of the guys in the video, staples in your head, or worse, death. You feel what I'm saying? So at the same time, remember to be conscious and be aware of your surroundings at all time. No matter how bad you don't want to walk on the side of the road, and you don't. And a lot of people don't want to mess their shoes up, and a lot of people don't have cars. A lot of people don't have even bicycles. Some people just got Tom and Jerry. And I ain't talking about the cartoon, but when I say Tom and Jerry, I'm talking about your left and your right foot. That's all a lot of people got. You feel me? A lot of them want to mess up their little shoes or whatever else, but it's rather for you to mess up your shoes than mess up your legs and your face and your head, and you have your ass somewhere so with a bandage wrapped around your butt cheeks because you done got roll burn because a truck done hit you and done slung you about 30 feet. You know what I'm saying? You know how when you slide up on something, you get like that carpet burn? The same with that concrete. It'll tear all the skin off your ass. You feel what I'm saying? So anyway, those guys definitely was in the wrong. But at the same time, I don't feel they should be charged neither, because it doesn't make sense for them to get hit, get hurt, and still have to face misdemeanor charges. See, now what you want to do is put charges on them guys. Leave it out the court system. You know, okay, they was in the wrong. And at the same time, they're actually at fault because they were actually in the road obstructing a roadway. Well, something that you pass through, you can't do that. If you're not qualified, if you're not a construction site where you have signs pulled up where you can obstruct the roadway, where you make people go this way or get over, merge over. If you're just a civilian walking down the road, you can't do that. You feel me? So no matter how you want to chop it up, they still in the wrong. But at the same time, they shouldn't have criminal charges thrown on them, misdemeanor. You see what I'm saying? That's just to get you into the court system, because evidently these guys must don't have any record, because if they did, I don't think they would have done it like that. So evidently they trying to get them in there the best way they can. You know, that's just how they play it in Louisiana, the prison capital of the world, Craig. The world I'm talking about, not just the state, not just I mean, not the state, the country, but the world, the highest incarceration rate in the world. So by any means to get you on paper and to get you in a court system is what they would do. Now, true enough, they should be responsible to fix that guy's car, because they was, remember, in the wrong. So don't be emotional when you hear this. At the same time, be reasonable, be logical. What if that was you driving your vehicle down the road and these three guys in the street and you couldn't see them and you just happened to hit them? Shouldn't you feel they should pay for your vehicle? But you wouldn't want them to go to jail and risk these misdemeanor charges, because all that leads just straight back to jail, period. They'll tell you a misdemeanor, but what happens if they don't follow through or whatever the hell else? What if they don't pay the fine? You feel me? Only thing that should be done is they should pay for the car. pay for that man's vehicle, and be done with it, because they was in the wrong. But anyway, let me know what you all think in the comment section. This has been your boy Trey. Next time, stay your ass out the street. Wear reflective clothing, or wear something bright, or just when you see a vehicle, just jump all the way in the ditch like I do. Just jump in and pass out like that. You know, that way you ain't got to worry about a damn thing. This has been your boy. You like, subscribe. I'm out.